you, Willie. For the record, we are in quorum and will proceed with our private conference. The Department of Public Works and Highways in Samar District Engineering Office, Barangay ng Alang, Borongan City, in Samar, is now holding the private conference of the following branches of the conference hall. The private conference, which is open to all interested bidders, is conducted in order to discuss and clarify matters pertaining to the procurement of these projects. For this morning, we have 6 projects to discuss. Contract ID 25IB0080, construction of multipurpose building, Barangay Libertad, Dolores, and Samar. Contract ID 25IB0081, construction of multipurpose building, Barangay Buenavista, Dolores, and Samar. Contract ID 25IB0082, construction of multipurpose building, Barangay Cabong, Dolores, and Samar. Contract ID 25IB0083, construction of multipurpose building, Dampigan, Dolores, and Samar. Contract ID 25IB0084, construction of multipurpose building, covered court in Barangay Cabong, Borongan City, and Samar. And contract ID 25IB0085, Rehabilitation of BayBay Boulevard, Borongan City, and Samar. Station 0+00 to Station 0+301. Programmers, please discuss the details of these contracts.
Good morning. So first I will discuss about the route. This is only one. For the project ID 25IB0085, Rehabilitation of BayBay Boulevard, Borongan City, Eastern Samar. Borongan City, Eastern Samar location and station limit is Station 00 to Station 0+301. Source of fund 10 million. Appropriation 10 million. Source of fund GA 2025. Rehabilitation of PCCP, length 301 meters, width 6.10 and thickness 0.23. So this is 4 lane, so this is equivalent to 1.204 lane kilometer. For the itemized breakdown, under other general requirements, we have item B5, project billboard, signboard, 2 each. Item B7, occupational safety and health program, 1 lump sum. Item B82, traffic management, 1 lump sum. Item B9, mobilization, 1 lump sum. Under earthworks, item 101.6, removal and structure and obstruction of concrete, 844.61 cubic meter. Item 105.1A, sub-grade preparation, common material, 3,672.20 square meter. Under sub-base and base course, we have item 201, aggregate sub-base course, 734.44 cubic meter. Under surface courses, item 311, 1C1, Portland cement concrete pavement, unreinforced, 0.23 thick, 14 days. And for our minimum equipment requirement, we have 1 loaded trailer, 1 cargo service truck, 1 backhoe with breaker, 2 payloader, 2 dump truck, 1 bulldozer, 1 motorized road grader, 1 vibratory roller, 1 water truck pump, 4 transit mixer, 1 concrete shredder, 2 concrete vibrator, 1 concrete saw, 1 bar cutter, and lastly 1 mechanized joint seller equipment. And with regards to road right of way, this is already an existing road to be rehabilitated. Thank you.
Thank you. In reference for contract ID 25IB0085. There being none, let's proceed to the next project.
Good morning everyone. For the next project, with project titled Construction of Multi-Purpose Building located at Barangay Libertad, Dolores, Eastern Samar. With project description of construction of multi-purpose building with roof deck, waterproofing, tile works, doors and windows, ceiling at second floor, painting at interior, plumbing, electrical works, and other scope of works indicated herein as budgeted. Project appropriation is 5,600,000 pesos only, and source of fund is from FY 2025. And project duration is 161 calendar days. For itemized breakdown, we have B.31 permits and clearances, 1 lump sum. B.51 project billboard or signboard, 1 each. B.71 occupational safety and health program, 1 lump sum. B.91 mobilization or demobilization, 1 lump sum. B.19 geotechnical investigation, 30 linear meter. 800 for part A earthworks, 803.1A structure excavation common soil, 51.78 cubic meter. Item 804.1A embankment structure excavation, 43.98 cubic meter. Item 804.2A embankment from Barrow, 27.64 cubic meter. And for item 8047 gravel fill, 8.22 cubic meter. For part B plain and reinforced concrete work, we have item 901I structural concrete class A, 28 days, 62.74 cubic meter. Item 9021E1 reinforcing steel form grade 40, 5,710.12 kilograms. Item 9021E2 reinforcing steel form grade 60, 7,550.86 kilogram. Item 9032 formworks and false works, 419.32 square meter. For masonry work, we have item 1046 1E1 CHB load bearing including reinforcing steel 100 mm thick, 117.45 square meter. Item 1046 1E2 CHB load bearing including reinforcing steel 150 mm thick, 230.83 square meter. Fabricated materials, we have 10042 finishing hardware, 1 lump sum. 1007 1B aluminum swing frame glass door swing type, 7 square meter. Item 1008 1A aluminum glass windows sliding type, 35.92 square meter. Item 101 frames, 1 set. Item 2B doors wood panel, 13.28 square meter. For finishing works, item 103 1A ceiling, 4 mm thick fiber cement board on metal frame, 56.9 square meter. Item 1016 1A waterproofing cement base, 69.5 square meter. Item 1016 1B waterproofing liquid base, 32.8 square meter. Item 1018 1 glazed tiles and trims, 34.58 square meter. Item 1018 2 English tiles, 114.14 square meter. Item 1027 1 cement plaster finish, 715.52 square meter. Item 1051 1A railing, 1 lump sum. For painting works, item 1032 1A painting works for masonry and concrete, 382.28 square meter. Item 1032 1C painting works steel, 9.18 square meter. Part D plumbing sanitary works, 1001 5B catch basin or on CHP, 7 each. 1001 8 zero line works, 1 lump sum. 1001 9 storm drainage and downspout, 1 lump sum. 1002 4 plumbing fixtures, 1 lump sum. 1002 24 cold water lines, 1 lump sum. Item 1001 11 septic tank on CHB, 1 lump sum. For electrical works, 1109 fittings and accessories, 1 lump sum. 1101 33 wires and wiring devices, 1 lump sum. 1102 1 fan board with main and branch breakers, 1 lump sum. Item 10.03.1 lighting fixtures and lamps, 1 lump sum. So all for 55 IB 0080. Construction of multi-purpose building.
Any remarks for 25 IB 0080? There being none, let's proceed to the next project.
The next project is project titled Construction of Multi-Purpose Building located at Barangay Buenavista, Dolores, Eastern Samar, with project description of construction of multi-purpose building with roof deck, waterproofing, tile works, doors and windows, ceiling, plumbing, electrical works, and other scope of work indicated herein as budgeted. Note, painting is not included for this project. Project appropriation is 5,600,000 this only, and source of fund is from FY 2025 with project duration of 161 calendar days. For itemized breakdown, we have Part 2, General Requirements, Item B.31, Permits and Clearances, 1 lump sum. B.51, Project Billboard or Signboard, 1 each. B.71, Occupational Safety and Health Program, 1 lump sum. B.71, Mobilization or Demobilization, 1 lump sum. B.91, Geotechnical Investigation Soil, 30 linear meter. For Part E, Earthworks, Item 803.1A, Structure Excavation Common Soil, 51.27 cubic meter. Item 804.1A, Embankment Structure Excavation, 43.98 cubic meter. Item 804.2A, Embankment from Barrow, 24.11 cubic meter. Item 804.7, Gravel Field, 8.22 cubic meter. Part B, Plain and Reinforced Concrete Work, 901I, Structural Concrete, Class A 28 days, 62.74 cubic meter. Item 9021A1, Reinforcing Steel Deform, Grade 40, 5,710.12 kilogram. Item 9021A2, Reinforcing Deform, Grade 60, 7,550.86 kilogram. Item 9032, Formworks and False Work, 419.32 square meter. For Masonry Works, Item 1046-1E1 CHB, load bearing, 100 mm thick, 117.45 square meter. Item 1046-1E2 CHB, load bearing, 150 mm thick, 230.83 square meter. Fabricated materials, so item 10042, finishing hardware, 1 lump sum. Item 1007, 1B, aluminum frame glass door, swing type, 7 square meter. Item 1008, 1A, aluminum glass windows, sliding type, 35.92 square meter. Item 101, frames, 1 set. 2B, doors, wood panel, 13.23 square meter. And for finishing works, we have item 10031E1 ceiling on 4.5 mm thick fiber cement board, metal frame, 99.5 square meter. And item 101A waterproofing cement base, 69.5 square meter. Item 101B waterproofing liquid base, 32.8 square meter. Item 101 glaze tiles and trims, 34.58 square meter. Item 102 unglazed tiles, 214.14 square meter. Item 127-1 cement plaster finish, 839.84 square meter. Item 101-1A railing, 1 lump sum. Painting works, we have item 102-1A painting works for masonry or concrete. Not included the line. No painting, sir. No painting for this project. For next is for the plumbing and sanitary works. Item 10018 sewer line works 1 lump sum. Item 10019 storm drainage and downspout 1 lump sum. Item 10024 plumbing fixtures 1 lump sum. Item 10024 cold water lines 1 lump sum. Item 10111 septic tank on CHP 1 lump sum for electrical works. Item 1109 fittings and accessories 1 lump sum. Item 110133 wires and wiring devices 1 lump sum. Item 11021 panel board with main and branch breakers 1 lump sum. Item 11031 lighting fixtures and lamps 1 lump sum. It's all for 25 IB 0081.
Any remarks for contract ID 25 IB 0081 construction of multipurpose building Barangay Buenavista, Samar?
Sir? May da sir, may da po. Wala mo kami sir kakuanan doon.
DEO 902. Ay, DEO, sa DEO, item 902. 2460.
Yes sir, noted.
Pero na rin ang structural concrete. Mga device na yan.
Sige sir.
Sige pa double check ha. Ating mga items.
Yes, sir.
Description. Okay. In remarks for 25 IB 0081. There being none, let's present to the next project 25 IB 0082 construction multipurpose building Barangay Cabong, Dolores, Samar.
For the next project, construction of multi-purpose building located at Barangay Cabong, Dolores, Samar. With project description, construction of multi-purpose building with roof deck, waterproofing, doors and windows, plumbing, electrical works, and other scope of work indicated herein. As budgeted, note, painting, railings, ceiling, and septic tank are not included in this project. Total appropriation, project appropriation is 5 million pesos only, and source of fund is GAA FY 2025. Project duration is 155 calendar days. And for the itemized breakdown, we have for part 2, general requirements, B.31, permits and clearances, 1 lump sum. B.51, project billboard or signboard, 1 each. B.71, occupational safety and health program, 1 lump sum. B.91, mobilization or demobilization, 1 lump sum. B.19.1, geotechnical investigation, soil, 30 linear meters. For part E, earthworks, 803.1A, structure excavation, common soil, 51.78 cubic meter. Item 804.1A, embankment, structure excavation, 43.98 cubic meter. Item 804.2A, embankment from barrow, 20.87 cubic meter. Item 8047, gravel fill, 8.22 cubic meter. Part B, plain and reinforced concrete work. Item 901I, structural concrete, class A, 28 days, 62.74 cubic meter. And item 9021A1, reinforcing steel reform, grade 40, 5,710.12 kilogram. Item 9021A2, reinforcing steel reform, grade 60, 7,550.86 kilograms. Item 9032, formworks and false works, 419.32 square meter. For masonry works, item 1046, 1A1, CHB, 100 mm thick, 117.45 square meter. Item 1046, 1A2, CHB load bearing, 150 mm thick, 230.83 square meter. Fabricated materials, we have item 10042, finishing hardware, 1 lump sum. Item 10071B, aluminum frame glass door swing type, 7 square meter. Aluminum tin, item 10081A, aluminum glass windows sliding type, charges 5.92 square meter. Item 10101 frames, 1 set. For finishing works, we have item 1016 waterproofing cement base, 69.50 square meter. Item 1016 1B waterproofing liquid base, 32.8 square meter. Item 1018 glazed tiles and trims, 1018 unglazed tiles. Not included na pala sir tiles for this project. Next is item 1027 1 cement plaster finish, 839.84 square meter. For plumbing works, we have item 10018 sewer line works 1 lump sum. Item 10019 storm drainage and downspout 1 lump sum. Item 1002 plumbing fixtures 1 lump sum. Item 1002 24 cold water lines 1 lump sum. Item for electrical works, we have item 1109 fittings and accessories 1 lump sum. Item 110133 wires and wiring devices 1 lump sum. Item 11021 panel board with main and branch breakers 1 lump sum. Item 11031 lighting fixtures and lamps 1 lump sum. That's all for 25 IB 0082.
Any remarks for contract ID 25 ID 00 editor? There being none, let's proceed to the next contract 25 ID 0083 construction of multipurpose building Dampigan, Dolores, and Samar.
Good. For our next project, with title Construction of Multi-Purpose Building located at Barangay Dampigan, Dolores, Eastern Samar. With project description of construction of multi-purpose building with roof deck, waterproofing, tile works, doors and windows, ceiling works, painting, plumbing, electrical works, air condition, and other works included therein. Note that ceiling paint are not included for this project. And project appropriation is 5,600,000 pesos only. And source of fund is the FY 2025. And project duration is 135 calendar days. For the itemized breakdown, we have for part 2, general requirements, B.31 permits and clearances, 1 lump sum. B.5 project billboard or signboard, 1 each. B.71 occupational safety and health program, 1 lump sum. B.91 mobilization or demobilization, 1 lump sum. B.19 geotechnical investigation, soil, 30 linear meter. For part E, earthworks, we have item 8011 removal of structures and obstruction, 1 lump sum. Item 8031A structure excavation common soil, 51.78 cubic meter. Item 8041A embankment structure excavation, 43.98 cubic meter. Item 8042A embankment from barrow, 22.34 cubic meter. Item 8047 gravel fill, 8.22 cubic meter. For part B, plain unreinforced concrete work, item 901I structural concrete plus 828 days, 62.74 cubic meter. Item 9021A1 reinforcing steel deform, grade 60, 5,710.12 kilograms. Item 9021A2 reinforcing steel deform, grade 60, 7,550.86 kilograms. Item 9032 formworks and false works, 419.32 square meter. For masonry works, item 1046 1A1 CHB load bearing, 100 mm thick, 117.45 square meter. Item 1046 1A2 CHB load bearing, 150 mm thick, 230.83 square meter. For fabricated materials, we have item 10042 finishing hardware, 1 lump sum. Item 10071B aluminum frame glass door swing type, 7 square meter. Item 1008-1A, aluminum glass windows, sliding type, 35.92 square meter. Item 1010-1, frames, 1 set. Item 1010-2B, doors, wood panel, 13.23 square meter. For finishing works, 1003-1E1 ceiling, 4.5 fiber cement board on metal frame, 99.5 square meter. Item 1016-1A, waterproofing cement base, 69.5 square meter. Item 1016-1B, waterproofing liquid base, 32.8 square meter. Item 1018, glaze tiles and trims, 34.58 square meter. Item 1018-2, unglazed tiles, 166.34 square meter. Item 1027-1, cement plaster finish, 839.84 square meter. Item 1051-1A, railing, 1 lump sum. For painting works, item 1032-1A, painting works for masonry and concrete, 646.02 square meter. Item 1032-1C, painting works on steel, 9.18 square meter. For plumbing and sanitary works, we have item 1001-5B, catch basin, CHB, 4 each. Item 1018, sewer line works, 1 lump sum. 10019, storm drainage and downspout, 1 lump sum. Item 10024, plumbing fixtures, 1 lump sum. Item 10024, cold water lines, 1 lump sum. Item 100111, septic tank on CHP, 1 lump sum. Item for electrical works, we have 1109, fittings and accessories, 1 lump sum. Item 110133, wires and wiring devices, 1 lump sum. Item 11021, panel board with main and branch speakers, 1 lump sum. Item 11031, lighting fixtures and lamps, 1 lump sum. That's all for Project ID 25IB0083.
In the remarks for contract ID 25IB0083. There being none, let's proceed to the last contract to be discussed for this morning. Contract ID 25IB0084, construction of multipurpose building covered court in Barangay Cabong, Borongan City, Eastern Samar.
Good morning. For the next project, project title, construction of multi-purpose building covered court, located in Barangay Cabong, Borongan City, Eastern Samar, with project description of construction of multi-purpose building with 15 meters by 30 meters covered court and other scope of work indicated herein. Project appropriation is 6 million pesos only, and project duration is 137 calendar days. For itemized breakdown, we have for general requirements, B.31, permits and clearances, 1 lump sum. B.51, project billboard or signboard, 1 each. B.71, occupational safety and health program, 1 lump sum. B.91, mobilization or demobilization, 1 lump sum. For Part A, earthworks, we have 8031A, structural excavation, common soil, 86.63 cubic meter. Item 8041A, embankment from structural excavation, common soil, 87.69 cubic meter. Item 8042A, embankment from barrow, common soil, 167.81 cubic meter. Item 8047, gravel fill, 64.21 cubic meter. For plain and reinforced concrete works, we have item 901I, structural concrete casing 20 days, 109.49 cubic meter. Item 9021E1, reinforcing steel deform, grade 40, 3,901.54 kilograms. Item 9021E2, reinforcing steel deform, grade 60, 8,313.92 kilograms. Item 9032, formworks and false works, 359.39 square meter. For painting works, we have item 1032, 1A, painting works for masonry and concrete, to 41.13 square meter. For roof framing and roofing works, we have item 1003, 11E1, fascia board, 9 mm thick, fiber cement board, 100 meters. Item 1013 to a complicated metal roofing accessory, ridge, gauge 26, 33 meters. Item 1013 to be fabricated metal roofing accessory, flashing, gauge 26, 40 meters. And item 1014-1E2, pre-painted metal sheets, long span, corrugated type, above 0.47 mm thick, 627 square meter. Item 1047-8A, structural steel trusses, 8,237.46 kilograms. Item 1047-8B, structural steel purlins, 4,631.5 kilograms. And item 1047-4B, metal structures accessories, turnbuckle, 24 each. Item 1047-5C, metal structures accessories, cross bracing, 359.78 kilograms. Item 1047-5D, metal structure accessories steel plates, 1,168.31 kilograms. Item 1047-5A, metal structure accessories bolts and rods, 72.47 kilograms. Item 1047-5B, metal structure accessories sag rods, 359.75 kilograms. And for last is electrical works. Item 1109, fittings and accessories, 1 lump sum. Item 1101, 33 wires and wiring devices, 1 lump sum. Item 1102, 1 panel board with main and branch breakers, 1 lump sum. And last is item is 11031, lighting fixtures and lamps, 1 lump sum. That's all for 25 IB 0084.
Any remarks for contract ID 25 IB 0084, construction of multipurpose building, covered court in Barangay Cabong, Borongan City, Eastern Samar? There being none, let's proceed. Prospective bidders should be registered with and classified by the Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board. B. Completion of a single largest completed contract similar to the contract to be bid, boasting at least 50% of the ABC. And C. Need financial contracting capacity at least equal to the ABC. Contractors or applicants who wish to participate in this bidding are encouraged to enroll in the DPWH Civil Works application at the DPWH Procurement Service, 5th floor, DPWH building with Paseo Drive, Port Area, Manila. While those already enrolled shall keep the records current and updated. The contractor's eligibility to bid on the project will be determined using the DPWH contractor profile eligibility process and subject to further post-qualification. Information on registration can be obtained from the Procurement Service during working weekdays from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. or at the DPWH website www.dpwh.gov.ph. Bidding will be conducted through open competitive bidding procedures using non-discretionary pass or fail criterion as specified in the 2016 revised implementing rules and regulations of the Republic Act 9184, otherwise known as the Government Procurement Reform Act. The contract shall be awarded to the lowest calculated responsive bidder who was determined as such during post-qualification. Interested bidders may obtain further information from DPWH Samar District Engineering Office from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and inspect the bidding documents. A complete set of bidding documents will be acquired by interested bidders from DPWH DEO and upon payment of the applicable fee for the bidding documents. Bidders can make payments for the purchase of the bidding documents at any DPWH field offices. It may also be downloaded free of charge from the website of the Philippine Government Electronic Procurement System and the website of the procuring entity, provided that bidders shall pay the applicable fee for the bidding documents not later than the submission of their bids. Bid submission may be done manually or electronically or online. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. Similar to manual submission, the guidelines for the preparation and submission of an electronic bid are contained in the bid data sheet. Bids must be duly received by the Box Secretariat at DPWH DEO. Deadline for manual submission for infrastructure projects, manual submission or electronic submission at electronic bids _Samar at dpwh.gov.ph is on or before March 18, 2025 at 1:59 p.m. for infra ID number 25 ID 0080, 25 ID 0081, 25 ID 0082, 25 ID 0083, 25 ID 0084, and 25 ID 0085. All bids must be accompanied by a bid security in any of the acceptable forms and in the amount stated in ITB Clause 18. Bid opening for infrastructure shall be on March 18, 2025, immediately after the deadline for the submission and receipt of bids. At the Conference Hall, Department of Public Works and Highways, Eastern Samar District Engineering Office, Barangay Alang, Borongan City, Eastern Samar. Bids will be opened in the presence of the bidders' representatives who choose to attend. Article 2, Section 27 of 2016 Revised IRR of RA 9184 states that all bids shall be accompanied by a bid security, which shall serve as a guarantee that after receipt of notice of award, the winning bidder shall enter into contract with the procuring entity within the stipulated time and furnish the required performance security. The specific amount and allowable forms of bid security is prescribed in the IRR. The validity period of bid security is 120 calendar days from the opening of bid. That the conductor must submit a net financial contracting capacity at least equal to the ABC prior to submission of bids. The eligibility requirements is stated under Section 23.1 of the IRR. That the bidding shall be conducted through open competitive bidding procedures using the non-discretionary pass or fail criterion as specified in implementing rules and regulations of RA 9184. That the bidders shall submit their bids through the duly authorized liaison officers who are specified in contractor's information. In purchasing bidding documents and submission or drafting of bids, contractor's representative not registered in the contractor's CRC shall submit a duly notarized special power of attorney stating therein the specific project to be bid and the valid ID per memorandum of USIC Ardalisa Armedinilla for support and services dated December 27, 2021. The bidder shall submit one original and one copy of the first technical and second financial components of its bid. That unsealed or unmarked bid envelopes will be rejected. Improperly sealed and marked envelopes will be accepted, provided that the bidder or his duly authorized representative shall acknowledge such condition of the bid as submitted. The three-strike policy will also be implemented. Project engineers should be accredited by DPWH based on DO number 148 series of 2024. We encourage also our prospective bidders to conduct their site inspection in or that whatever problems encountered thereto will be resolved prior to the bidding. Prospective bidders are encouraged to read and refer the bid data sheet while preparing their bidding documents because this contains important information and requirements of the bidding documents. Prospective bidders are encouraged to follow the guidelines in the preparation of bidding documents for goods and infrastructure projects and the submission of the required forms to be included in the procurement of goods, infrastructure projects, and consulting services as per GPPB Resolution 16-2020. Please be reminded that quick bids will not be accepted. The DPWH Eastern Samar District Engineering Office, Barangay Alang, Borongan City, Eastern Samar, reserves the right to reject any and all bids, declare a failure of bidding, or not award the contract at any time prior to contract award in accordance with Section 41 of RA 9184 and its IRR, without thereby incurring any liability to the affected bidder or bidders. Any issues and concern? Since there is no issues and concern, this pre-bid meeting is adjourned. Thank you. Good morning.